In the news this morning, we continue to learn more after 5 police officers are killed during an ambush attack Thursday. What we know about the victims. Plus, hundreds gather on a metro street corner following this week's deadly shootings. Why protesters are saying the event was an amazing success. All part of WOWT 6 News Weekend for Saturday, July 9th.
Welcome to WOWT NBC Omaha, your weekend home for news, weather, and sports. This is WOWT 6 News Weekend.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us this Saturday morning. I'm Collin Ruane in for Lena Tillett this morning, and we're joined by meteorologist Rusty Lord. You're in for Jared this morning, and you got some green on the radar.
Yeah, a few showers popped up during the overnight hours. Had some about 3, 4 o'clock, and then a few more continue to billow up. Let's take the image full screen, and you can see there's just a few from basically Omaha on south. Not many on the map, a couple there in Sarpy County and one west of Nebraska City. So about a 20% chance you have one of those pass over your area this morning. Could linger as late as noon. Then we go to 82 by noon, 87 by 3, and a high today like yesterday up to about 89 with some afternoon sunshine. Colin?
All right, Rusty, thank you. The hearts of the world's population continued to ache today after the tragic death of 5 police officers in downtown Dallas. Thousands of people gathered in protest to recent officer-involved shootings in Minnesota and Louisiana. A protest meant to be peaceful and even started out that way, only to be interrupted by the pop of gunfire and instant panic. Slowly, we're learning more about what the officers that were killed by who police say was a military veteran. One of those surviving officers, or rather officers that was killed, was a Navy veteran surviving 3 tours in Iraq. Patrick Zamarripa was one of the 5 officers killed. Reporter Scott Gordon sat down and spoke with the officer's family and has their story from Dallas.
Amid the flowers and prayers, a mother's loss is just sinking in.
He was a downhearted, good-hearted, the most giving person.
Patrick Zamarripa joined the Navy after graduating Paschal High School in 2001, served in Afghanistan, and in 2009 became a Dallas cop. His mother says that was his dream.
Well, from when he was a little boy, he always wanted to be a police officer.
My son's a hero.
His father.
He would help you anyway. He'll give you the last dollar in his pocket if you needed it.
Just a few days ago, Zamarripa, the father of a 2-year-old girl, was planning a Disney cruise. When his family saw news of the shooting, they knew he was on duty and tried to reach him.
Just thinking that he was pretty busy and couldn't get back to me just yet.
They raced to the hospital.
They met me and took me into a room, and I just thought maybe we were, he was in surgery or something.
And I asked him, is he all right? He just looked at me. He started getting red, and his face started getting red. And I said, no.
You don't expect it's going to happen to your family and for senseless stuff.
The police officer in Minnesota didn't have nothing to do with Patrick over here. He's just over here doing his job, trying to protect the people that were in the rally.
He just loved life. He loved his family. He loved his job. He was a happy man. He was where he wanted to be.
All this hate has to stop. My son paid the ultimate price. I don't care if you're black, white, green, purple. It needs to stop. We're all God's children.
I'm very proud of him. Will always be proud of him for the work he did, the job he had, for the son that he was.
That was Scott Gordon reporting. In one of his last tweets on the 4th of July, he wrote, "Happy birthday to the greatest country on the face of the planet, my beloved America." Officer Patrick Zamarripa would have been 33 years old next month. And right here in Omaha, hundreds and more gathered to hold their own protest following officer-involved shooting deaths in Minnesota and Louisiana. The protest took place at the corner of 120th and Center Friday afternoon. You can see just how massive that crowd was, at some points even blocking the entire intersection. Police did arrive to help keep the crowd under control and make sure everyone stayed safe, standing on street corners. Those who showed up said it was truly what everyone hoped for, a peaceful call for justice.
One Omaha, not North Omaha, not South Omaha, not West Omaha, but one Omaha came out and said no more. I literally almost cried because this is what I was hoping for.
Many wanted to emphasize that the event was not an anti-police demonstration, but really an event to hopefully shine a light on wrongdoing. New this morning, an overnight car fire in northeast Omaha causes a garage to go up in flames. It happened here at a home near 18th and Locust shortly after 4 o'clock this morning. A neighbor noticed smoke coming from the garage and called 911. That's when fire crews showed up to find a car engulfed in flames inside the garage. They were able to get the fire under control in about 10 minutes. Thankfully, it did not spread to the home and no one was hurt, but the car and garage are a total loss. We continue to learn more about the deadly robbery that took place at a Lincoln Quick Shop. It happened near 14th and Adams early Thursday morning. Police say a man entered the store with a gun, demanded cash, and then shot and killed the store clerk. Since then, we've learned the name of that victim. He is 51-year-old Robert Hanna. We sat down with Hannah's cousin, who is still in disbelief with the family's tragic loss.
He was a son, a brother, an uncle, a nephew, and a cousin, and a great friend to so many people. It's a tragic loss, and just we can't understand why somebody could do this, since go in there and just murder him.
Lincoln police are still searching for the suspect. Crime Stoppers says it is now offering a reward for any info that can lead to his arrest. If you have any information, just call 402-475-3600. Police are still investigating the drowning of an Omaha teen in a South Dakota state park. Minnehaha County investigators say they got an emergency call around 5 p.m. Friday from Palisades State Park. That's where they say the Omaha teen was in shallow water but swam to a deeper area. The teen went underwater for more than an hour. By the time investigators got the teen out, it was too late. So far, that victim has not been identified. In Council Bluffs, residents are preparing for the return of a piece of history. A special groundbreaking was held for a new bell tower going up at the Council Bluffs Fire Station. Once the project is complete, the tower will hold the original fire bell that once stood outside the hall from 1876 to 1910. Council Bluffs Fire Chief Justin James expressed how important it is to teach the community about the city's rich history.
I think the bell is a symbol of really the tight-knit community that Council Bluffs is and what we came from. And then a little bit, the bell will tell a little bit of the story of where we're going.
The Council Bluffs Fire Department hopes to have the bell tower finished by the end of October. Well, also going on in Council Bluffs today, a super gathering of heroic proportions. Comic-Con flies back into the Mid-America Center this weekend, and live there today, our own Chase Moffitt. And Chase, you have your suit and tights ready?
Yeah, exactly, Colin. Yeah, they've actually dressed me up. This is a chainmail tie here. It matches perfectly. They said I need to dress up a little bit this morning, so why not? Of course, we're joined by 4 lovely cosplayers. They all have a different outfit going on, different theme here, so we're going to get to know them real quick. Who are you? What are you wearing?
I am Jess Dredd of Lady Red Cosplay, and I'm wearing Jewel from Jessica Jones.
Perfect. Who are you, and what are you wearing?
I'm Lana Lethal. I'm wearing Wonder Woman, all handmade costume.
Perfect.
I'm Sophie of Ultra Girls Cosplay. I'm wearing Phoenix. And I'm Sissa of Ultra Girls Cosplay, and I'm Dark Phoenix.
This is amazing because they have what I kind of have on is this material here. I know you can't really tell, but it would think it would be really heavy, but it's actually aluminum. You're saying it's a lighter material that you're wearing.
It's actually made out of anodized aluminum, so it's a fraction of the weight of traditional chainmail and scale mail. It's very comfortable and lightweight, and it stays at your body temperature.
Okay, so we were talking a little bit about cosplaying. What are some of the questions that you get, and what are some of your favorite parts?
We get asked a lot why we cosplay and what is cosplay, and my favorite part is just watching everybody be someone else for a day. It's exciting.
What do you like about it?
I just really like all the people that we meet because we go all over the place, so just so many people come to these conventions.
So out of all the 4 here, we got, I wouldn't call you the most local, but Shenandoah?
Yep, Shenandoah, Iowa.
Tell me about your favorite part about being here.
I just love doing conventions because you get to meet so many amazing people. You get to work with tons of people. I get to wear awesome costumes from Amanda Lynn Chainmail, and you just get to do and be someone different each day.
Well, you guys have already started my transformation. What do you think of my tie?
I love it. I think it matches you perfect. Everybody on your station needs those now.
Yeah, exactly. I think we should start the whole transformation. Maybe we could just do a whole shopping spree here today.
Yes. You can find us on Facebook, Amanda Lynn Chainmail. We also have Etsy. Everything can be ordered online.
And you guys will be here all through the weekend?
Yes, all days.
Come say hi?
Yes, definitely.
Awesome. These four here, these cosplayers, will be here at the O-Comic-Con, Collin. It's going on all weekend. The doors open today. They'll be open through the rest of Saturday. Obviously, a lot going on. Lots of Q&As going on today. And, of course, you can check out the lovely cosplayers. I'll send it back to you, Collin, in the studio.
All right. Thank you. That's Chase Moffett reporting live for us this morning. Well, happening overseas, President Barack Obama has announced the U.S. will send about 1,000 troops to Poland during the NATO summit in Warsaw. It's part of NATO's effort to boost security in the region as a deterrent to Russia. The president was set to return to Washington on Monday. Instead, he will leave Spain Sunday night and travel to Dallas early next week at the mayor's invitation. And we're less than 1 month away, can you believe it, from the start of the Summer Olympic Games in Rio. The Olympic torch continues its winding trip through scenic Brazil. On foot, by boat, and even by wheelchair, the torch toured southern coastal Brazil this week. 12,000 people in 335 Brazilian cities are expected to carry the torch before the August 5th opening ceremony in Rio de Janeiro. Before it gets there, the torch will cross more than 12,400 miles of Brazilian territory. And of course, don't forget, you can turn to WOWT NBC Omaha for all of your Olympics game coverage. Well, still to come, highlights from last night's Royals game, but first, a simple fix researchers say can get kids to drink more water during lunch at school. That's coming up in health.
And you're likely to need a little more water during the day today. We get rid of some of these clouds this morning, and we are expecting another warm and humid afternoon. First things first, there's a few showers on the map. We'll talk about it coming up here in just a bit. You're watching WOWT 6 News Weekend.
Did you know that you can design the light that enters your home? You can with Hunter Douglas Window Fashion. Let us show you how at the Celebration of Light Savings event now through June 30th. Ask for details at a well-dressed window.
Replays of WOWT 6 News and continuous weather updates from the Weather Authority. 24 hours a day. Continuous weather updates from WOWT 6, the Weather Authority.
I'm Jeff Packer, and I'm going to be hitting the local sports circuit, challenging top area athletes on their own turf. I'll be swinging for the fences, diving for balls, juking, jiving, lifting heavy weight, maybe even trying my own slap shot. Nothing will be out of bounds. I know it'll be a challenge, but I'm looking forward to taking everyone's best shot. Who threw that? That escalated quickly.
Don't miss Packer at Play on WOWT 6 News.
Not sure what I just got myself into. Glad I had the helmet, though.
Your home for sports.
Hi, I'm Cerise Cole. We're partnering with Fremont Health to help you navigate your health care. Our mission is to improve the health and wellness of those in our home communities that we serve. Join me on the 6th of every month as I discuss health innovations with top physicians and staff at Fremont Health who are leading the way with state-of-the-art technology. Together, we'll share unparalleled healthcare knowledge and tips.
Make an appointment for Health Check every 6th of the month, only on WOWT 6 News. Presented by Fremont Health, leading the way.
There's one team more connected than the rest.
Our new BFF.
Mario, Tracy, Carissa. One team, triple threat.
You have to watch Extra.
There we go.
Extra.
Extra, weekdays at 4.
Did you know that you can design the light that enters your home? You can with Hunter Douglas Window Fashion. Let us show you how at the Celebration of Light Savings event now through June 30th. Ask for details at a well-dressed window.
Where will Toyota take you? There's only one place to find out. Go to your local Toyota dealer, test drive one today, and see for yourself. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back, everyone. If you're watching west and southwest of the metro this morning, you may have been woken up by some thunderstorms. Had a few on the map, clouds left over from those, plus there's still a few hanging around south of town. 73 right now, though, with scattered clouds, southeast wind at about 11 miles per hour. Humidity levels not too terrible. No real threat of severe weather today, likely to be off to the west and northwest, mainly in South Dakota and north central Nebraska. We'll watch it nonetheless, close enough that it needs to be kept an eye on. But here's what we have on the map now. Over the last 3 hours, you can see a few new storms that developed down to the south. The strongest one right here in Otoe County, west of Nebraska City. And as we take you in closer to the metro, did have one here south of Gretna that tried to hang on, but you notice nothing really holding on right now, just the clouds that are moving through. And In a couple of hours, we'll get those out of here and warm up once again. 73 in Omaha and Plattsmouth, 71 in Fremont, upper 60s in many other locations. A lot of low 70s, though, for most of us. And there's that southeast wind dragging in the moisture. Going to be a little more humidity today, 5 to 15 miles per hour out of the southeast. Dew points are in the 60s right now, and those are likely to increase through the day, so the mugginess is there. Here is a look at those isolated showers. Computer model still picking up on a few by 9 o'clock, and as we head towards 10, 11, 12, anything that's on the map will slowly move east and fade away. So by noon, I think our threat likely done, maybe late, lasting as late as about 12:30. Could have a few then linger a little later into western Iowa, but that should be it for the Omaha Metro. And then mostly sunny and warming up this afternoon. 87 by 3 o'clock. Should top out about 88, 89 degrees by 4 and 5 this afternoon. Likely to feel like some low and mid 90s when you factor in the humidity. Not much to worry about into the evening. Should be quiet, just some scattered clouds, and 7 o'clock numbers near 87. So heading out to John C. Fremont days in Fremont looks to be pretty quiet and just your normal summertime weather. Not a lot happening. By 10 o'clock, we're down near 80 degrees. Tomorrow, 92, partly cloudy after starting out near 71. A little bit warmer on Monday. The afternoon, or morning and afternoon hours look to be pretty quiet Monday. It's a 50% chance of evening storms after we head to 93. And then you'll notice upper 80s close to 90 right through much of next week with some hit and miss shower and storm chances as well. You can download our app, have all the weather information there when you need it, freshly updated. There's a little more color to it than that, but it's there somewhere. Yeah, you can have all that information there whenever you need it.
Oh, there it is.
Hey.
Right there. Download the app today. All right. Thanks, Rusty.
You bet.
Well, coming up, we talk a little Iowa football in sports, but first, a medical procedure researchers say can help ease the pain for breast cancer survivors. You're watching WOWT 6 News Weekend.
For all you hard starters, you snoozers, you 5 more minuters, the coffee seekers, and the bathrobe shufflers. For everyone out there getting up and getting going, we've got what you need, when and where you need it. Wake up your day the Daybreak way, weekdays at 4:30.
Investigative reporting has changed over the past 30 years, but one thing has never changed. Mike McKnight has always been on your side. His passion to uncover injustice and willingness to fight for those without a voice is why so many have asked for him to be by their side. The 6 on Your Side investigative team will dig deeper into the issues that matter to find solutions. Whether you've been scammed, cheated, or just want the facts, trust Mike McKnight and the 6 on Your Side investigative team to make things right for you. 6 on Your Side, your home for investigative reports.
I've always wanted to be a nurse, always. And life happens to people. I had young children, the grandkids came. I mean, there just never seemed to be the right moment. When I started at Doan, I realized how many people were in the same situation I was. And Doan understands there's more going on for you than just school. Someday, I'll have a white jacket with my name embroidered on it. I'm Barbie Hoynes, and I'm pursuing my bachelor's degree in nursing through Doan University. Earn your shield at Doan.
Join WOWT at the Omaha Farmers Market, your fresh fruit and homegrown vegetable headquarters, Saturdays in the Old Market and Sundays at Exarban Village. Featuring meats, cheeses, plants, decor, and down-home garden goodness. It's a homegrown Metro tradition. Saturdays in the Old Market and Sundays at Exarban Village. Find your market at WOWT.com. Are you planning an event in the Omaha area and need to spread the word? Log on to WOWT.com and add your event to the WOWT community calendar to get the word out. Sponsored by Saturdays at Stenson Concert Series in Exarban Village.
Welcome back. It is 8:19 on this Saturday morning. You're taking a live look at Midtown Crossing from our First National Bank camera downtown. Beautiful morning out there. Rusty will be back a little bit later with another check of his hour-by-hour forecast. Looking now at our family health cast, doctors have found an easy way to get middle schoolers to drink more water. Give them cups. Researchers did a study on low-income middle schools to determine the efficiency and cost of water delivery systems. Some schools received water dispensers and cups. Others had the usual drinking fountains without cups. Students with dispensers and cups were more likely to drink water than at lunch than other kids. Experts say even providing small dispensers with cups could increase water consumption among students. A type of healing called acupressure could prove to be beneficial in reducing fatigue among breast cancer patients. This method involves using your fingers to apply pressure to specific points on the body. Researchers gathered a small group of breast cancer survivors and had them participate in either acupressure or the usual care. They found the acupressure treatments resulted in significant improvements in fatigue and sleep quality. There's preliminary evidence premature aging brought on by obesity could be reversed with weight loss surgery. Researchers compared the levels of premature aging markers in the blood of bariatric patients before and after surgery. 2 years following the procedure, all patients showed decreased levels of cell inflammation. Experts say the large amount of fat loss shifts the body toward a more healthy state. Now it's time to hear from our media partners at Cat 103. Here are Steve and Gina.
Well, the height of the concert season is underway.
It sure is. Tonight we have Hunter Hayes at Stir Concert Cove, and tomorrow night, Justin Moore.
And a week from tonight, royalty comes to the Stir Concert Cove. Hank Williams Jr. will be in concert. And if you want to make a road trip to Kansas City, there's still tickets remaining to see Kenny Chesney, Miranda Lambert, Sam Hunt, and Old Dominion.
Plus, just after 7 o'clock on the Cat 103 Morning Show on Monday morning, we will have another concert announcement.
Wow, I love it. For more on your favorite country stars, be listening to the Cat 103 Morning Show every weekday morning, 5:30 till 10.
And you can catch us on iHeartRadio and online at thecat.com.
Just ahead after the break, from little leaguers to the major leagues, how a local man helped mend the game for players on the diamond. We'll tell you his story next in sports.
Did you know that you can design the light that enters your home? You can with Hunter Douglas Window Fashion. Let us show you how at the Celebration of Light Savings event now through June 30th. Ask for details at a well-dressed window.
Hey guys, we gotta go.
Wake up your day the Daybreak way. Weekdays at 4:30.
I've always wanted to be a nurse, always. And life happens to people. I had young children. The grandkids came. I mean, there just never seemed to be the right moment. When I started at Doan, I realized how many people were in the same situation I was. And Doan understands there's more going on for you than just school. Someday, I'll have a white jacket with my name embroidered on it. I'm Barbie Hoynes, and I'm pursuing my bachelor's degree in nursing through Doan University. Earn your shield at Doan.
Your child's education, the building blocks of their future. Montessori Educational Centers achieves the highest level of potential for our students, promoting confidence, independence, and intelligence, while stirring their imagination and curiosity. Our dedicated and well-educated teachers instill a true love of learning and social graciousness in our students that goes far beyond the classroom. Let Montessori prepare your child to reach the best that your child can be. We have 7 metro area locations. Montessori Educational Centers, where children learn to love to learn.
Did you know that you can design the light that enters your home? You can with Hunter Douglas Window Fashion. Let us show you how at the Celebration of Light Savings event now through June 30th. Ask for details at a well-dressed window.
Hey guys, we gotta go.
Covering your home team. Now, sports with Jeff Backer.
Good morning. We often celebrate athletes and the web gems they turn in during softball and baseball games. But thanks to one local man, flashing leather never had it so good.
Baseball has its tools of the trade.
Dan Boschka's are just a little different than most.
I get mad at a glove, but I get mad and then I'm going to beat the glove somehow.
Known as Omaha's mitt mender, Boschka is in his 35th year of fixing gloves. His first was his own.
It was too cheap to buy a new glove. So I kept fixing it, and finally guys on the ball team I played with says, hey, can you do mine? So then I started doing theirs, and eventually it just grew.
He's helped little leaguers, pros, even College World Series teams in a pinch.
When South Carolina was at Rosenblatt, I was on vacation. They called me, and so I drove home and did their glove.
Boschka played a year at Creighton and then in rec leagues. He's not making catches anymore, but he's still helping make plays.
Wilson A2000. Then Rawlings is good. Mizuno's really getting a big share of the market.
He's seen them all, sometimes with unique circumstances.
I'll dye it so it matches the glove, and we'll put it together. But yeah, dog got that one.
Boschka doesn't care for the emergency patients, but he'll field anything that comes his way. He trades web gems for jokes as well.
Sometimes some of them don't catch it. I'll say, okay, well, you know, when I'm fixing, you want me to take the errors out of it too? Or I said, I won't charge you anymore. Oh, yeah, take them errors out. I said, okay. I said, I'll take all the errors out. I said, there might be some left in your kit. I said, but there won't be any left in the glove. I said, that glove will work perfect.
Boschka is 68. He had shoulder surgery recently. Tendons tore because of his work. They stitched him up, and he continues his own stitching.
He said, someday, you just won't do it anymore. I said, yeah. I said, I'll die. I'll be dead before that gets that bad. The biggest thing I enjoy about it, people are always happy when they come and get their glove. No, the only thing that makes it.
Up in the bigs, the Royals hosting Seattle. Crown's going for 2 straight, and Cheslor Cuthbert tries to start it off right. We're in the 4th. The single to left scores Salvador Perez. There's going to be a throw down at second, and that's going to end the Royal inning, but they trail 3-1 later when it's Perez up, and away. Blasts off, takes over the left field wall, 3-2 after the homer. Brings up Cuthbert once again. There's just no hit there this time. The Mariners get out of Dodge with a 3-2 victory. Just like the NBA season, the league's rosters are far from ready. Teran Petaway is hoping to see his name on one of them come this fall. First comes the Summer League, though. The former Husker, second Summer League for him, this time with Milwaukee. Gets this awkward jumper from 19 feet to fall early in the first. Then he gets a chance to show his speed later in the second. Takes the feed, and they count it, despite just a little case of goaltending by Cleveland. And how about proving yourself from downtown, where all the lights are bright? Teran Petaway drills it just before the half. 16 points, 4 rebounds for him as the Bucks win. Football watch lists are in vogue this time of the year. Interceptions are fashionable, and defensive back for Iowa, Desmond King, is on the Nagurski list. 8 picks in 2015 for him, put him there, and he's joined by linebacker and teammate Josie Jewell. That's Jaleel Johnson there. He makes the Outland Trophy for the award given, to the nation's best interior lineman. He comes back to the Hawkeyes after tallying 45 tackles and 5.5 sacks last season. That does it for your morning sports. I'm Jeff Packer. Have a great day.
All right, Jeff, thank you. We still have 30 minutes ahead of us this Saturday morning. When we come back, the very latest from Dallas. More on the victims and what police are now saying about one of those suspects.
Cat 103.7.
First thing in the morning and last thing at night.
Omaha's new country. Cat 103.7.
The best songs.
The biggest artists.
All in one place.
Cat 103.7.
Sometimes the difference between a thunderstorm and a snowstorm can be a couple of hours down the road in Nebraska and Iowa. And weather can affect every corner of our lives. How we dress before we leave the house and even what we're going to do that day. So we want to get the word out in a variety of ways, wherever you are, so you can stay informed and safe. TV, of course, WOWT.com, social media, and our app. Whenever you need to know, we will be there with you. This is our home, and WOWT is your home for weather.
Hi, I'm Cerise Cole. We're partnering with Fremont Health to help you navigate your health care. Our mission is to improve the health and wellness of those in our home communities that we serve. Join me on the 6th of every month as I discuss health innovations with top physicians and staff at Fremont Health who are leading the way with state-of-the-art technology Together, we'll share unparalleled healthcare knowledge and tips.
Make an appointment for Health Check every 6th of the month, only on WOWT 6 News. Presented by Fremont Health, leading the way. Replays of WOWT 6 News and continuous weather updates from the Weather Authority. 24 hours a day. Continuous weather updates from WOWT 6, the Weather Authority. Hey, Mom or Dad, want to share a picture of your little guy or gal? All you have to do is log on to WOWT.com/firstbirthdays. Just upload your photo and tell us about your soon-to-be one-year-old. First Birthdays, sponsored by Children's Hospital and Medical Center.
Wake up your day the Daybreak way. Weekdays at 4:30.
Up and up.
Mom's yesterday.
And side. Feel that burn.
Mom's today. Now there's help for moms every day. momseveryday.com.
WOWT NBC Omaha, your weekend home for news, weather, and sports. This is WOWT 6 News Weekend.
Good morning and welcome back. It is Saturday, July 9th. I'm Collin Ruane in for Lena Tillette this morning, joined by meteorologist Rusty Lord, and another warm day on tap.
Yeah, we're going to have some 80s, some 90s, especially as we head into the late afternoon hours. Had a few showers and storms on the map overnight, especially west and southwest of town, and those rumbled a little bit. They faded. New ones have popped up. You can see near Nebraska City and a couple there in southwest Iowa. Clouds and everything associated with this will gradually move to the east here over the next several hours, and aside from a slight chance this morning, still got to keep about 20% in there as these try to bubble up all the way through noon, up to 82 by the lunch hour. 89 for the high today. We get that afternoon sunshine. It'll be warm and muggy. We'll take a look at the rest of the weekend here coming up in a bit. Colin?
All right, Rusty, thank you. As communities across the nation continue to deal with the aftermath of 3 separate police-involved shootings, we continue to learn more about the victims and the gunman. NBC's Sarah Rosario has the latest on why police are now calling the gunman a mobile shooter.
Screams, gunfire, fear, and chaos, the result of what police are calling a well-planned attack by Micah Xavier Johnson, taking the lives of 5 police officers and wounding 7 more.
This was a mobile shooter that had written manifestos on how to shoot and move, and he did that.
2 others were also wounded in the killing spree, taking part in what started out as a peaceful protest over the shooting deaths of black men in both Minnesota and Louisiana.
I couldn't tell where it was coming from, what building. All I saw was people running various ways and people ducking and hiding behind walls.
As demonstrators ran for cover, police ran for the attacker, exchanging gunfire in a parking garage before ultimately killing him in an explosion detonated by a bomb robot.
It seems as though the sole suspect now has received his justice. And what will be important is to ensure that there are no other potential co-conspirators.
At least 3 others were detained and questioned, but police haven't said if they played any role in the attack. Meanwhile, the community is coming together. A moment of silence at the Texas Rangers game, the governor's mansion lit up blue overnight, and a memorial outside the police station with people putting flowers and letters on police cars.
Texas is a tough state. But just like we have overcome so many challenges in the past, we will overcome this challenge with the future being even better than the past.
A past which now includes the deadliest day for U.S. law enforcement since 9/11. Sarah Rosario, NBC News, Dallas.
Most of downtown Dallas remains on lockdown as investigators continue searching for evidence and answers. President Obama announced he is cutting his Europe trip short to meet with local leaders and victims. Well, new this morning, an overnight car fire in northeast Omaha causes a garage to go up in flames. It happened at a home near 18th and Locust shortly after 4 this morning. A neighbor noticed smoke coming from the garage and called 911. That's when fire crews showed up to find a car engulfed in flames inside the garage. They were able to get the fire under control in about 10 minutes. Thankfully, it did not spread to the home and no one was hurt, but the car and garage are a total loss. We continue to learn more about the deadly robbery that took place at a Lincoln Quick Shop. It took place at the Quick Shop near 14th and Adams early Thursday morning. Police say a man entered the store with a gun, demanded cash, and then shot and killed the store clerk. Since then, we have learned the name of that victim. He is 51-year-old Robert Hanna. You see him right there. We sat down with Hannah's cousin, who's still in disbelief with the family's tragic loss.
He was a son, a brother, an uncle, a nephew, and a cousin, and a great friend to so many people. It's a tragic loss, and just we can't understand why somebody could do this, since go in there and just murder him.
Lincoln police are still searching for the suspect. Crime Stoppers says it's now offering a reward for any info that can lead to his arrest. If you have any information, you can call 402-475-3600. Police are still investigating the drowning of an Omaha teen in a South Dakota state park. Minnehaha County investigators say they got an emergency call around 5 p.m. Friday from Palisades State Park. That's where they say the Omaha teen was in shallow water but swam to a deeper area. The teen went underwater for more than an hour. By the time investigators got the teen out, it was too late. So far, that victim has not been identified. One South Omaha neighborhood has been preparing for what residents say is some much-needed change. 2 eyesores at the corner of 20th and Castelar are being demolished by city crews. The city's plan so far is to demolish one of the buildings, haul away the debris, and then fill the hole before knocking down the second building. Neighbors say both buildings were vacant for more than 10 years. And though they were an eyesore to the community, it is a shame to see them go.
It's a beautiful building, but someone never took care of it, and it's a shame.
I feel bad that this place is going now, but this time now we want to see something different because I was in pretty bad shape. Nobody cared the building.
They also say that at one point the building had caught fire, so the inside was already gutted. No word yet officially on what will replace the buildings once they're gone. Well, every dog owner loves their dog, but not every pooch is perfect. Some just need a little bit of love before they shine. That's where the Humane Society's Diamond Dog program comes to the rescue. For more, here's the Nebraska Humane Society's Pam Weiss.
We get a variety of dogs into NHS for a variety of reasons. And with each one, we try to make them comfortable, as we also try to make them more attractive to adopters. Some dogs come in as ready-made pets, and then there are some who need a little work, like Darcy. Darcy is what we call a diamond dog. She's a diamond in the rough that just needs a little polish to shine. Don't get me wrong, Darcy is fun and active and very smart. And that's kind of the issue. She is a handful, so she's going to need an owner that gets her and that's also strong enough to handle her. Darcy is dog selective because she's bossy. She wants to be in control. If the other dog will let her lead the play, she loves them. If the other dog wants to take over or deviate, well, Darcy's a bit pushy. For these reasons, she does better with male dogs than female dogs. She's active, strong, and quick. She shows her love by thundering up to you at 50 miles an hour. However, we're working on self-control, sitting at gates before we go through, waiting for an okay to continue through, keeping all 4 feet on the floor. However, her enthusiasm can get the better of her. Still, she's eager to please and loves people. Darcy is smart. She's completely potty trained. She likes to work for treats and is very attentive when those are working with her. She'll be a fun dog for someone who wants to work and play with her. She's not a couch potato. She needs activity. In turn, she will be very entertaining. Darcy thinks that life is a party. Well, a pool party. However, she's got a lot of energy and she's a lot of fun. If you think that you can give her structure and guidance and have an active lifestyle, she could just be the dog for you. Check out our dogs on the website at nehumanesociety.org. All the diamond dogs are listed there, as well as all the adoptable dogs. For the Nebraska Humane Society, I'm Pam Weiss.
The Nebraska Humane Society is located at 8929 Fort Street. Today and tomorrow it's open from 10 to 5, Monday through Friday, 9 until 7. Remember, you can always look up animals and find information at nehumanesociety.org. Well, still to come, superheroes are flying into the Mid-America Center this weekend. Chase Moffitt is live from O-Comic-Con.
Still a few showers on the map we're keeping a close eye on, but overall your Saturday and the whole weekend looking pretty good. We'll have a full look at the beautiful shot right there. You're watching WOWT 6 News Weekend.
Did you know that you can design the light that enters your home? You can with Hunter Douglas Window Fashion. Let us show you how at the Celebration of Light Savings event now through June 30th. Ask for details at a well-dressed window.
Hey guys, we gotta go.
Join Douglas County Historical Society for its new exhibit, Big Noise in the Heartland, Omaha Broadcasting. Step into the past and listen to original live clips from Omaha radio stations. Watch historic footage of WOWT's own Johnny Carson and revisit some of your favorite local programs from Omaha's broadcasting past. May 22nd through April of 2017 at the General Crookhouse Museum at Fort Omaha. Go to WOWT.com for more information.
Your child's education, the building blocks of their future. Montessori Educational Centers achieves the highest level of potential for our students, promoting confidence, independence, and intelligence while stirring their imagination and curiosity. Our dedicated and well-educated teachers instill a true love of learning and social graciousness in our students that goes far beyond the classroom. Let Montessori prepare your child to reach the best that your child can be. We have 7 metro area locations. Montessori Educational Centers, where children learn to love to learn.
I wish I knew what I wanted to be when I was little, but I just knew that I wanted to help people. After college, I was very unhappy professionally. I decided to pursue my master's degree, and I chose Doane because they have a great reputation. Looking back, I can see who I was when I started and who I became after I graduated, and there was a huge transition for me. Now I work at the Food Bank of Lincoln in a job where I can help people, and I'm very happy that I did it. Earning my shield at Doane has changed my life. Start earning yours today.
Wake up your day the Daybreak way. Weekdays at 4:30.
Did you know that you can design the light that enters your home? You can with Hunter Douglas Window Fashion. Let us show you how at the Celebration of Light Savings event now through June 30th. Ask for details at a well-dressed window.
Replays of WOWT 6 News and continuous weather updates from the Weather Authority. 24 hours a day. Continuous weather updates from WOWT 6, the Weather Authority.
Welcome back. It's 8:42 on this Saturday morning. We're taking a live look at 90th and Dodge right now. Traffic moving along just fine on this Saturday morning. And if you're looking for some things to do later on today, plenty going on. The Nebraska Hispanic Festival is going on today. That's from 11 a.m. until 11 p.m. down at the Ralston Arena. Also, the Omaha Farmers Market will be set up today in the Old Market. Vendors will be out from 8 o'clock this morning until 12:30. For more information on these events, you can go to WOWT.com. Just select the Community tab and then Community Calendar. And Rusty, we're here with another look at the forecast, and people going to the farmers market might want to find some shade later on today.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's going to continue to warm up here. We'll get a little more sunlight here in the next couple of hours. And well, we have quite a few clouds now. We're at 73 degrees, feels like 73 with the humidity level at 68% and a southeast wind at 11 miles per hour. You saw a little sunlight sneaking through some of those clouds there. There are some possibilities anyway of severe weather off to our northwest today. We'll keep an eye on that, but I don't think anything incredibly widespread. We had a few showers and storms here during the overnight hours, and you can see that those tried to hold together. Omaha on south, and the only one that's really left here is down in Otoe County near Nebraska City. That's the main one that's trying to hang on, and just a brief little shower there. Otherwise, we are pretty quiet in the metro. Could still see 1 or 2 more bubble up here in the next hour or two. That's why we're going to keep a 20% chance in, but overall not incredibly worried about these. Numbers, they're in the low 70s in most locations. Tacoma the exception at 69 degrees, 73 in Omaha. Wind out of the southeast, that usually adds more moisture, more humidity to the air, and well, it's going to do that during the day today at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Dew points in the 60s now, likely to increase. So let's go hour by hour through the forecast. There's those spotty showers at 9 o'clock. A few of those trying to hang on as we make our way hour by hour through the forecast. They move to the east, not much left, and well, by noon we're low 80s in many locations. I don't think we're going to have much to worry about redeveloping during the afternoon. May have some scattered clouds. 87 degrees by 3 o'clock, turns into 88, 89 for that afternoon. High computer models actually picking up on things pretty well. Had the showers in the right spot. made it up to 89 yesterday. They did well, and it looks like they're doing the same today. Could have a few locations that reach 90. It's all going to depend on the amount of cloud cover you have pass over your individual area. By 7 o'clock, we're still in the low 80s, and then we'll continue to fall off slowly. By 10, down to about 80 degrees, and a pretty quiet night on the way. Tomorrow, we'll start off at 71, go to 92 for the high with partly cloudy skies. 93 on Monday. It'll be dry during the morning and afternoon, but after about 6 o'clock, there's a 50% chance of some storms developing. There will be some on the map, most likely. They're just not very organized and likely to skip over some spots, so that's why the chance is at 50% right now, and those will last on and off through Tuesday. Could have some more on Wednesday as well. We get upper 80s to near 90 as we make our way through much of the week ahead. Otherwise, Monday easily looks like it's going to be the hottest, most humid day. We're just kind of building until we get those storms firing in the evening, so that's something we'll have to watch. And yeah, those do have the possibility to become severe.
All right, we'll be watching it.
You bet.
Thanks, Rusty. And now let's go ahead and take a look at our first birthdays this morning. We are celebrating 3 on this Saturday. Happy first birthday to Preston Ruga. His parents are Mark and Katie. They tell us Preston's favorite thing to do is swim.
Perfect day for that. Big happy birthday to Teddy Adler. His parents are Tom and Katie. They tell us Teddy loves eating, bath time, snuggling, and, quite the opposite here, wrestling with his brother.
Okay. Happy birthday to Henry Fisher. His parents are Joe and Courtney. They tell us Henry loves being outside, going on walks, and pulling things out of the cupboards. Quite the explorer. If you have an upcoming first birthday, you can tell us about it. All you have to do is log on to WOWT.com to upload your photo and tell us about your soon-to-be one-year-old.
You can find the link by clicking on the Community tab on our homepage. From there, select First Birthdays and follow the instructions. Remember, we must have the photos at least a week in advance.
All right, Rusty, thank you.
Happy to help.
Well, coming up after the break, our Chase Moffett. We're going to join him a little later on. He's live at this weekend's O Comic-Con. This is WOWT 6 News Weekend.
For all you hard starters, you snoozers, you 5 more minuters, the coffee seekers, and the bathrobe shufflers. For everyone out there getting up and getting going, we've got what you need, when and where you need it. Wake up your day the Daybreak way, weekdays at 4:30.
I'm Jeff Packer, and I'm going to be hitting the local sports circuit, challenging top area athletes on their own turf. I'll be swinging for the fences, diving for balls, juking, jiving, lifting heavy weight, maybe even trying my own slap shot. Nothing will be out of bounds. I know it'll be a challenge, but I'm looking forward to taking everyone's best shot. Who threw that? That escalated quickly.
Don't miss Packer at Play on WOWT 6 News.
Not sure what I just got myself into. Glad I had the helmet, though.
Your home for sports.
Hi, I'm Cerise Cole. We're partnering with Fremont Health to help you navigate your health care. Our mission is to improve the health and wellness of those in our home communities that we serve. Join me on the 6th of every month as I discuss health innovations with top physicians and staff at Fremont Health who are leading the way with state-of-the-art technology. Together, we'll share unparalleled healthcare knowledge and tips.
Make an appointment for Health Check every 6th of the month, only on WOWT 6 News. Presented by Fremont Health, leading the way.
Wake up your day the Daybreak way. Weekdays at 4:30.
For over 65 years, WOWT has connected viewers to information. Now with 6 Connect, we're connecting you with local businesses and services. Let 6 connect you at WOWT.com.
For over 65 years, we've been helping local businesses grow. We know that the success of a business is not just about opening your doors, but telling potential customers your unique story. Today, more than ever, navigating the world of advertising can be overwhelming, but it's the key to success. Log on to WOWT.com for a free marketing consultation. Let us show you how the power of television can grow your business. Are you planning an event in the Omaha area and need to spread the word? Log on to WOWT.com and add your event to the WOWT community calendar to get the word out. Sponsored by Saturdays at Stenson Concert Series in Exarban Village.
Taking a live look from Papillion, that is 72nd and 370 on this Saturday morning, almost 8:50. Everything seems to be moving there pretty smoothly. Looks like a nice day on tap. Bringing things back here in the studio now, we are calling all comic book fans. Make sure you grab your cape and tights and fly down to the Mid-America Center for this year's Comic-Con. That's where Chase Moffitt is joining us live this morning. And Chase, you're having a little too much fun, I think.
Yeah, Colin, yeah, you could probably say that again. A lot of fun down here at the Comic-Con here inside the Mid-America Center. We have a special guest joining us right now. This is Elizabeth. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Oh, and he took the mic right away. Who is this?
This is Lucian. He's our 2-year-old black cap capuchin. Hey, you say hi?
Hi. Good morning.
You say good morning? So capuchins are very mouthy. Everything goes in their mouth when they're adolescents. So he's very playful. He's looking for his dad.
Now he looks kind of familiar. Well, did we have seen his brother or sister of him or relative on TV?
Yeah, I'm gonna put him up there just so he's up. He actually is a black cap capuchin, so he's like the Night at the Museum monkey. Okay. So Dexter from Night at the Museum, it's the same kind of species of primate. They're Brazilian tufted, and he's very common in a lot of TV shows, a lot of movies. Ross from Friends had one also. He's the same kind of primate.
If you can see, Davey can get a good shot. He's got really pronounced, like we're hearing him in his eyes and everything. You're saying he's very, very engaging.
Yes, he definitely is. He wants to play with you. He wants your earpiece.
Yeah, we were going through that earlier. Now, you're, tell me about your organization and what brought you here to Iowa.
We are a wildlife exotic sanctuary located in Brookfield, Illinois. And we are here, we were invited down to kind of promote what we do. We take a lot of animals in that are exotics only, that people think are amazing pets and then realize they don't turn out to be great pets.
Sure. So it takes obviously a lot of responsibility to have a pet,
Yes.
and so now you guys are kind of charged with making sure that they still have a good home to go to.
Yep. They do. So once we get them in, we get a couple phone calls of different places. We make sure that they're going to be okay with us, that they're social enough to be within our education program that we have also.
Perfect.
So we're here doing a lot of our education, explaining how primates work, how long their lifespan is, where they come from, how long we've had them, and why they do not make always awesome pets for you.
And you also, this is, we were talking a little bit, a special guest here, a lemur, right?
Yep, so this is Aaliyah. She is our 1-year-old ringtail lemur. She got herself nice and tied up in her monkey bars this morning. But she is with us because she was brought to us when she was about 2 weeks old. She was about the size of the palm of my hand when we first got her, and she's amazing. She's super sweet. We also use both of them for therapy animals for dementia and Alzheimer patients.
Perfect.
So we do animal therapy with them also.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. It's live TV. These guys are doing great. It's the Exotic Wildlife Sanctuary, Colin, down here at the Comic-Con at the Mid-America Center here in Council Bluffs. A great opportunity to kind of get a wide variety of fun activities going on throughout the rest of the day. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
We saw him grabbing at your microphone earlier. Looks like we have a future reporter in the making, Chase. All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, exactly, right? You can have my job.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Chase. Well, still ahead this Saturday morning, Rusty, has a final check of our hour-by-hour forecast. But first, in 2 minutes, Greg Wagner and the Outdoor Report.
Did you know that you can design the light that enters your home? You can with Hunter Douglas Window Fashion. Let us show you how at the Celebration of Light Savings event now through June 30th. Ask for details at a well-dressed window.
I've always wanted to be a nurse, always. And life happens to people. I had young children, the grandkids came. I mean, there just never seemed to be the right moment. When I started at Doan, I realized how many people were in the same situation I was. And Doan understands there's more going on for you than just school. Someday, I'll have a white jacket with my name embroidered on it. I'm Barbie Hoynes, and I'm pursuing my bachelor's degree in nursing through Doane University. Earn your shield at Doane.
Investigative reporting has changed over the past 30 years, but one thing has never changed. Mike McKnight has always been on your side. His passion to uncover injustice and willingness to fight for those without a voice is why so many have asked for him to be by their side. The Six on Your Side investigative team will dig deeper into the issues that matter to find solutions. Whether you've been scammed, cheated, or just want the facts, trust Mike McKnight and the Six on Your Side investigative team to make things right for you. Six on Your Side, your home for investigative reports.
Did you know that you can design the light that enters your home? You can with Hunter Douglas Window Fashion. Let us show you how at the Celebration of Light Savings event now through June 30th. Ask for details at a well-dressed window.
Now, the Outdoor Report, sponsored by Shields.
Good morning. It's time now for our weekly outdoor report, and we're featuring a neat fishing event for you and your family to attend next week. It's our WOWT 6 Family Fishing Night, and here to tell us about it is the master angler himself, Greg Wagner of Nebraska Game and Parks. And Greggy, this is an event we always look forward to.
The excitement is building for Thursday night, folks, and you're all invited to Lake Halleck in Papillion. Just east of Main Street in Papillion is beautiful Lake Halleck, 6 to 8 p.m. Thursday night. It's our big WWT6 family fishing night. Bring the kids. We're talking about loaner tackle being available. We're talking about free bait too. This is hands-on fishing. We'll have fishing instructors on site to assist you as well. And what a great opportunity it is to come out, experience our great natural resources, and get the kids off the couch away from the video games and on the water for some good old-fashioned fun. Fishing, that's what we're talking about. And I know you're going to want more information about this. WWT6 Family Fishing Night, Game and Parks website, right there, outdoornebraska.org. Other family fishing nights are there as well, but come to ours, right?
It's a great
You
time.
love it. You have more fun than fun should be allowed, Rossi. That's what I say.
And you've got plenty of fishing rods for all the kids?
Hundreds. Come on out.
All right, sounds good.
Plenty.
Next Thursday in Papillion, everybody. That's outdoors. Have a great weekend.
And with how warm it's going to be today, it might be a good day to fish or at least head out on the water for a bit.
Yeah, not a bad idea there. Get a little outdoor, and it looks like Thursday for that looks to be pretty good too. We're at 74 right now, and there's a 20% chance of an isolated shower. Still trying to hang on all the way through noon. Upper 80s for the high today with mostly sunny skies. Here's the rest of the weekend. And early next week, 92 on Sunday, 93 on Monday, with a 50% chance of evening storms. Those are the next ones we'll have to watch. Those have the potential to be severe after we heat up through the day on Monday.
Got those 90s coming back, so we'll be prepared.
Still July, still happens.
All right, perfect. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. We'll see you back tonight live at 5.
WOWT 6 News is everywhere. Watch every newscast streamed live on our website and mobile app.